It's nice to speak with you today, Mortadha, and I'm looking forward today to hearing your views on moving from academic to the professional world. And my first question is, can you provide a background or introduce what's involved in this transition from academic to the professional world?
Hello, Dustin. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Well, to answer your question, I think that the transition between theory, academia to professional life is a quite complicated question. In academia, we are, as students are exposed to theory courses, to exams, sometimes to practical projects, to research work, but it's not what companies or what real life or international business expects from us. In academia, we tell our target is to have an A or a B to pass an exam, but real life is more about is a lot more about than that. When people choose what college they're going to do, they believe that at the moment they graduate, it's just over and life will be easy. But I believe that at the graduation moment, it's just the beginning. It's the beginning of an improvement process that we need to follow during the whole career. It's not about having a diploma in engineering or in supply chain management or whatever. It's about trying to be updated with the technological changes, with the business changes, and which means being student for life. And unfortunately, what I feel today is that a lot of students believe that studying, making some research, trying to go to be updated with information, with evolution, with development, ends at the moment of the graduation. The other point is that even when we do some work placements or some internships, students are there to learn about the job, but not to learn about, and that's a very crucial question. We can be very good in what we do, but if you're not aware about the professional environment, that can make a real integration problem. And this apprenticeship, we can't have it in university. We can have it if we're open-minded, if we ask questions, if we try to make efforts to understand the professional environment. But believing that having A's in all subjects will give us the possibility to have a good career, I think it's not a good path. I don't know if that answers your question.
Is there any more you can talk about how things should be done to do this transition better?
Yes, I think there is some work that has to be done by university teachers. Since I'm talking to you today, and I know you give some courses in the university, I think the first duty is on academia people who are teachers. They need to explain to students that we're living in a very dynamic world, and that I can give you some example. Somebody today with an information technology diploma from 1990. What does it mean today? Technology has changed, is developing very fast. So if the person doesn't make efforts to be aware of all the technological evolutions, you will be just good for the 1990s, for the 90s technology, but not for today. So we need to explain to students, that apprenticeship is a whole life, it's a permanent process, and the only thing that we can learn in the university is how to be able to learn things rapidly and to have the facility to integrate in different environments. No more than that. But everything links, for example, to supply chain management, to IT background, to management. Yes, it's good. Yes, it's necessary, but it's not the most important thing. Everybody today with the MOOCs can learn these things in 1 week, in 6 months. But what we really, I believe, what we really need to learn before all these things is the difference between theory and professional life is that, also the human intercultural dimension. That's something that we don't, it's not very present in academia. And with these efforts, I think things can change. Of course, students must make efforts, and when they're in internships and work placements, they must to be more open-minded and not to be there just to learn technology, but learn all the things linked to the human dimension.
And do you have any final recommendations?
Well, yes, I can give some example. For example, in supply chain management, we can take two students, both having master degree in supply chain. After 5 years of career, what makes the difference from them? The experience, the choices they made for their careers. But if personally I was a recruiter, if I have one student with EPICS or any other organization certification, who can transmit his want to learn, to be updated, to see all the professional certification in his field, I can know that this person has more ability to be integrated and to be open to business changes. So, for example, trying to see professional certifications, trying to read updated books, trying to show that we are aware of evolutions linked to our working field, I think can be good symbols of being open to change and making efforts to have a good career.
And can you provide a brief background of yourself?
Yes, so personally I was a student in engineering school in France. So my first background is IT, is a technical background. But at one point I said, but IT is good, but it will be always a support field. So my idea was to combine business with IT. That's why I have added the master degree in international business with a mention of supply chain. And so today I'm working in a junior consultant in Capgemini, and it's a position that makes me gives me the possibility to couple my IT background with supply chain processes and business. And I believe that in the 20 to 30 years coming, we have to, people needs to have a double competency, combining IT with the business field.
And thanks for sharing today.
Thank you very much, Dustin.